Today is October the 19th, 2023, and I'm doing a raw assessment of really my midsection, but more so just my body. And obviously I'm in pants. I just came back, inside. So I was taking a moment to look at my love handles, my love handles, okay? And I just figured I might as well get a recording of this because it won't always look this way. So right now I feel like I look like your Mexican black girl. My butt has no real shape to it, all right? And I got these little handles. So yeah, I eat hella bread. I eat hella sugar, like ice cream, cookies, coffee. I've been killing it, y'all. And fact of the matter is, because I fast so much, having a balanced diet per se has been it's been the least of my concerns. Just being honest, it's been the least of my concerns because I fast so much that when I do decide to eat, I just feel like I'm not going to deny myself. There it is. I'm not going to deny myself. Whatever it is I feel I want to eat, I'll eat it. So, does that always look good? No, absolutely not. And whether we like to believe it or not, we wear what we eat, period. Whatever you're eating, you're wearing it. It's your outfit, okay? And so I'm just wearing all the sugar and I'm wearing all the bread, okay? I'm wearing the sugar and the bread, all right? It's all here. And that's something I tell my clients all the time. Like, your sugar, bread, all that is going to stick to your core. So if you ever wanted to get rid of core weight, weight in your gut, weight in your stomach area, things of that nature, first thing you want to do is cut out sugars and bread. Now, I'm not there yet. I'm not saying that I'm going to do that, but I'm just saying that this is a start of, say, analysis. This is the first, say, assessment I've done of my body in a while. The other aspect to that is that I am not in the gym as I would like to be. And again, it's because of how I fast. So by the time I do eat, as I mentioned, I'm eating whatever, and not just whatever, like crazy whatever, but more carbs than I would normally eat. And I'm not going to the gym afterwards, or I'm not using those carbs to fuel a gym workout, okay? And it's because I don't have the energy levels for me to have that workout. I'm literally replenishing with the carbs that I do intake. And so it's just this funny place, that I'm in. And me and God have been talking about this. We've been discussing it. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, and eventually I'm going to put this into a blog or a vlog because I know that it won't always be this way. I know that it's right now, God has my focus so much on building this brand with clarity, which is the reason why I do as much fasting as I do, is because I need the clarity and I need the discipline. That's something I don't care how much I go to the gym, how much I eat correctly. Those things didn't necessarily take me to the level of discipline that fasting does. It's the same thing like grounding. Some people go and they put their feet on the grass and they're like, "Ooh, this is grounding. I'm rooted." Okay. For me, grounding is cooking. Okay, it's an actual ritual. It's an actual practice that connects me to the now moment, and that's what makes fasting different. In terms of, say, discipline, okay, I also fast to ground because that's something that you're going to experience in that process is presence. You're going to be very in the now moment. Okay. You're going to literally be sitting with yourself in that second, that multi-second, millisecond, that minute, that hour, whatever it is the case may be. You're able to examine where you are right then. And so fasting is a great practice for discipline and for grounding, right? And so I understand how that spiritual, say, discipline shows up in the natural world, and it just looks a lot different than going to the gym, for a nice body, or eating all the good things for a nice body. I understand that the reason why I want those things has more to do with aesthetic and less, about discipline, right? Like, I get that. And sometimes we have to be very clear about why we do the things that we do, right? What is your intention behind what you're doing? And that's really what I'm even having this whole dialogue for, because I was having a little emotional moment, right? Looking at these love handles that, Lord God, like, what is this? What's going on, right? I was having one of those moments, and God always brings me right back to the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is this is a season of discipline. And that discipline looks a lot different than, like I said, these material practices. This discipline is of a spiritual nature. And we already know that anything that you're doing in the spirit, it manifests in the natural world. And so a lot of us tend to work backwards. We tend to try to get the discipline in the natural world and expect it to work for the spirit. If you're in the gym because you're wanting to, appeal to the masses, and it's not only that, like, let's be very, very clear. It's very important that you feel good in your body. It's so important that you feel confident in your body. God is not against that, okay? It's when it becomes your chief aim to look good and you completely forget about your inner body, your inner self. And that negligence is just not a good thing. So, you just got to know why you're doing things. And you got to know what season you're in. And you got to learn balance. And balance may look different every season.